Hello everybody, my name is Starkula. Welcome to Twilight Princess. On the last episode, we got most of the way finished with the Temple of Time. Is that what this dungeon's even called? I don't know. And on this episode, we are going to kill the boss. But first, I'm gonna cut because I have to go to a previous room. Actually, fun fact. And I have to go to a previous room and get a heart piece. So I will cut to me being there. Go. Oh my goodness, that took a lot longer than it should have. I'm an idiot. I should have just done the thing when I was here, but whatever. Die. Die. Wow. Ouch. Die. Die. This would have been much easier with our friend. Okay, excuse me, mothers. I know y'all want to protect your babies, and that's admirable, but now is not the time. Your baby protected. Okay, so you want to come over here with one of these, and you want to throw it. Okay, no, that's the opposite of what you want to do. You just want to throw it. And by throw it, I mean throw it successfully onto here. Perfect. So then you want to take your Dominion Rod and take this little guy. Take him down the little ramp, the little rampy ramp, and off the edge. Come on, buddy. There you go. So then he's on that one. And then you want to come over here. Wow! And, oh god. That was interesting. I like slid through there. And get this little guy. And then take him down here. And onto this little thing. Perfect. And then a treasure chest will appear. Just like that. Perfect. Da-da-da-da-da. Very good. Let's go get it. Since we got a heart container with the last one, this is only going to be, well, the first of 5, but whatever. It's admirable. It's admirable. Let's go back. Cut to me being in front of the boss room. Go. Look at that. We're here. That took much less time for you than it did for me. So, now we have this kind of cool room. Hold on. Do we have... Ooh, we do have an empty bottle. There's probably going to be a fairy at some point. I might have missed the fairy. I don't really care, but whatever. We'll get the empty bottle out just in case. So this is a really cool room that is different than a lot of the other rooms have been in this dungeon. It's very like creepy and kind of torturous and interesting and cool. And I look forward to doing it. So you just gotta dodge the things. It's not that complicated. Okay, that jump that just happened, if that was real life, that would be the most, like, terrifying moment of my entire life if that happened to me. But Link is just like, oh, no problem. Like, whatever. No big deal. Yeah, you know, fell off the thing and almost died, but whatever. Whatever's, man. Excuse me, that was rude. There we go. I like how little jelly comes out when you shoot them. It's so gross. These guys, you'll probably need one, so I'll pick one up. And again, like, what happens if you throw all the things you need down a pit? Like, who knows? I think we only need one, but I'll bring them both just in case. Ooh, set this up, too. Like, man. Hylians. Hylians, man. They're cray-cray. Could you please go on the button? Look at that. Look at that. We're so good. Hop! Ah! No! Are you kidding me? I'm so bad. I mess up so stupidly. There we go. We did it. So now you gotta kill this thing. And then you gotta use your Dominion Rod on that little guy and make him commit suicide. Sorry, friend. It's like, what's that game where you kill your clones? The Swapper? That game was cool. I never finished it, but I played like the first little bit. You got a fairy in a bottle. When you fall in combat, this physical friend heals you. Yeah, we know how freaking works. Now let's put something else on top of it so that I won't accidentally use it. And with that, and rolling into a wall, I think we can start the boss. Can I get hearts? They just got arrows for me. Whatever, that's fine. Let's go. Boss time. I made myself a bagel, so I'm gonna be eating during this boss fight, which is probably, you know, you could probably say that that's not proper Let's Player etiquette, but you know what I say to that? Are you my mom? I'll eat a bagel if I want. Ta-da! Nah! So, this is the boss. I'm not very good at this boss, but we'll see how this goes. So you want to be looking at the ceiling and sort of following where it is. And then at some point it will stop on one of the lights and open its eye like that. And then you want to shoot it and it'll fall to the ground. You got to roll over real quick. Use the Dominion Rod on this thing and press B and squish the spider. It's such a cool boss fight. And it's really not all that difficult. So you just gotta keep watching the boss and have good aim, which can be tricky in this game, but... And if you know that you can move around with the Z button when you have your bow and arrow out, it makes things much easier. Oh yeah, also it gives birth to children in front of you, which is just kind of annoying. It's gonna do an attack eventually where it like tries to hurt you with its laser eyes, and you just gotta beware of that. They'll probably do it right now. Oh, are you not? Did any of its babies survive? There we go. Also, I'm not sure if it's possible, but you probably don't want the spider to fall on you if it's possible during this boss fight, because that would probably hurt. But I've never seen that happen, so you're probably fine. Crawl away from me. That spider is huge. Like, I kind of wish that you got to have, like, combat with it, you know? But whatever. It's fine just shooting it. I'm cool. Now it's going to have its babies, which doesn't open its eyes during childbirth. Oh, you can kill them before they're born, too. I should have mentioned that. You can just stab the eggs, and then the babies will die. Which is cool. Where are you at? There you at. Open your eye for me. Perfect. So this should be the boss fight. And I'm sure this boss, you know, Twilight Princess bosses are always just dead when they're dead, so... Yep, that really is the end. And you can see that it's the end because the boss explodes, so nothing could possibly happen. Link put his sword away. It's the end. That was good. See you next episode. Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea why this happens, but like, listen to the music. Some developer was having like a ton of fun with this right now. You can just shoot the eye, but I find it a lot more fun to actually go up and stab it. And there you go, it's dead. What a weird boss fight. Especially that end part. It's like they didn't think it was creative enough, so they had to add something. And there you have it. It's our second one, I think? Oh. 3 of the mirror shards are ours. Just 1 left. Oh yeah, because we got one that was still in the mirror. Tarkula, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? Yes, Minna, I noticed. The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Tarkula. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. Alright, sounds good. Do I need arrows? I need like 1 arrow. That was perfect. Thank you. And, of course, we have to grab our piece of heart container. You got a heart container. We got 1 more. So that's... what's that? 15 hearts? That's pretty good. Only 5 more hearts left. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Yes. Cool. And now we're back out here. Because I lost the episode, I didn't get to show it before, but you stuck your sword in this thing, and then you have this cool little staircase that you go up, and then the door, like, disappears. I don't know. It's really awesome. We are actually going to collect, I think, our 2nd of the bugs. Is that accurate? I haven't been doing the bugs because I was going to do them all at once. And I am still going to be doing them, but I'm going to do it all together in a video. So, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm going to do them some other time is my point. Because I like to record these when I'm alone, but I don't really care if I do the bugs when I'm alone or not. You caught, is that male or female? That's female. You got a female snail. Snail fans love that golden color. Check out Caught Bugs on the collection screen. Also, just a side note, the coloring in this room is very beautiful. Like, you can see Link's tunic isn't quite green. Everything's kind of, what is that, sepia? Is that what I'm thinking of? Everything's kind of sepia, and it's just really cool. So these statues that look like owls, you can move them. Oh, there's a Poe. I don't need you, but whatever. We'll kill him anyway. Might as well. Oh, unless he wants to go back in his hidey hole. Okay, now he's coming back out. He couldn't decide. He was like, should I kill him? Nah, whatever. I'll just leave him. Yes, we got a postal. We don't actually need that. Let's kill these pots. You can see even the color of the attack thing. Like, I don't know. It's just awesome. I love the colors of this room. And now we can go in here. People like to complain about this game being very brown, which I agree. And I wish that other areas of this game had sort of more interesting colors. But whatever, you know. You got a piece of heart. Oh, okay, so there's 3 in this area. That's interesting. Now, let's go out of the dungeon. Forward in time. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes. It's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Ooh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky, and I've completely forgotten the spell that would once bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. Hey, wait, what did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you gonna do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. We can restore magic to the Dominion Rod. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah, so there you have it. It sort of implies there that Uku took the Dominion Rod, But she didn't. It's just the magic can't be used when it's not in the dungeon. So we have to, as it said there, we have to get a spell that then lets us be able to use it in the dungeon. I saw these birds and I was like, oh, I should get out my fishing net and go catch them. But that is in Skyward Sword that you do that. How awful is that? You get birds with a fishing, or is it, what am I saying? Fishing net? Butterfly net. Butterfly net is what I'm thinking of. Not a fishing net, butterfly net. But yeah, you get them with that, and that's just, that ain't cruelty to animals. I don't know what is. Okay. I did not plan what to do after I did that dungeon. But whatever, we can figure it out. You got a yellow rupee, 10. So the next thing sort of in the quest, we'll get this bug too, but the next thing in the quest is that we have to figure out a way to get to the sky. And as you probably know, we've done, you got the male snail. We've done dungeons with most of the members of Telma's group, but there's a guy named, I think his name is Shad, who we have not yet talked to about that. And also, I think we have a, do we have a golden wolf that we have to get somewhere? I don't remember. I thought we maybe did. Yeah, he's over there. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Actually, no, we can't, because I don't think he's in. Actually, he might be. I don't know. I'm very confused. I'll explain what I'm talking about once we're there. See, you never actually have to go back to Telma's bar between the dungeons or whatever. It's just kind of a thing that you do. But the guy who I was talking about, whose name is Shad, I believe, is supposedly in here, if I'm remembering correctly. So I think we can just skip that and come straight here. Maybe. Aaaaah, what's up? Tarkula, did you hear what the shaman said? Oh no. Ah, I've been waiting for you, Tarkula. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Aaaaah recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend, Shad? Yes. Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And, as I have learned, when Aaaaah was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Which means, if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Aaaaah's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. You got Renato's letter. It carefully details how to treat Aaaaah to get her memory back. Set it to B on the minus screen and use B to show it, blah blah blah. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. We have a fighting chance, Tarkula. Alright. Cool. What's up? Whether we get that girl's memory back, young warrior, will be up to you. Even our chief, Darbus, has lost the memory of his dark time. We have not told him that you were the one who saved him. Look at how angry he is in the background. I'm sorry, let's just look at that for a minute. Oh my god. Okay. He is a proud Goron, and he can be touchy. If he knew he had been saved by a human. On the other hand, he does have a strong sense of moral duty, so if anything happens, you can count on him to help. Okay. Let's talk to the Goron Elder, who apparently is also an expert on memory, because he's, like, advising him how to get the memory back. Little human, it is time for you to show your manliness, for the girl's sake. If there is anything I can do to help, just say so. It is in times like these that we must come to one another's aid. Not that you could ever do much to help me, my tiny friend. Okay, so let's get into the basement. How weird is it that the only way to get into the basement is by jumping down a hole? Thank goodness none of the Gorons have to go down there, else they wouldn't fit. And how did Shad get down here? I guess you could climb down, but whatever. So, here he is. What's up? Oh my, color me surprised, if it isn't Tarkula! What a coincidence, meeting you in a place like this. How very odd. Say, old boy, do you remember what I told you before about the legend of the sky beings known as the Uka? Yes, well, there's something about it that's been bothering me, so I came here to snoop about. To think that you would appear here with such perfect timing. You really are a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I've found it at long last. Observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. There's something written there, you see? This, too, was in my father's notes. It is called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed, that is what it says. Wait a moment. Isn't that Ilya a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory. And that rod of the heavens she mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Why would it have anything to do with that? Isn't there any way to restore her memory? I'm certain it would help us figure this all out. Alright, so he's kind of saying, hey, we should restore Ilya's memory, so I say we do that too. Let's climb on up. I like that Shad guy. You don't talk to him a whole lot, but his outfit is cute, and he's a funny guy. He's very timid. He's much more the type of person I would want to be friends with. Can you see outside? Huh. That's kind of cool. Let's head on out. So, now we have to head over to the Kakariko Graveyard, which is up this way. We're going to learn a hidden skill. I think we unlocked this a while ago, but I just haven't gotten it yet. Some of the hidden skills in this game are pretty cool, but other ones aren't, if we're being real. Is this where the wolf is? I think so, right? Yeah, there's our good old friend, Wolfie. Hey, pal. Arr. Hiya! Yeah! Sound effects. Wow. Link from Ocarina of Time. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the Helm Splitter. Now then, come at me. Alright. Boom. Split that helm. Gotcha, buddy. Don't know how I'm stabbing him since he has no flesh, but whatever. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My fifth hidden skill is the Mortal Draw. Let it be hewn into your mind. This skill is pretty cool, but I always forget to use it, so... The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the Mortal Draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheathe your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the Z-target. You must wait until your foe is upon you, then before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. Hiya! There is no defense for this. The Mortal Draw deals death. Very well. Now, try it! I love that line of dialogue, it's so cool. Okay, so you want to put away your sword, and then when he's up, you draw it, and you smash him. That's pretty much it. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The fifth hidden skill, the Mortal Draw, has been passed on. Hiya! Woo woo, flick your sword. Hiya! You learned the fifth hidden skill, the Mortal Draw. There are still 2 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next. May we meet again. Perfect. So, yeah, that skill, you can't just do it. You have to wait until, like, there's an enemy around. And I always forget about it, because it's not very often in this game that you have an enemy just, like, coming at you by itself, I guess. Usually it's, like, in a group or that kind of thing. Also, speaking of Wolfie, I found out recently Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, his wife called him Wolfie, which is like the cutest thing that I've ever heard in my life. I don't know. If you've seen the movie Amadeus, I think she calls him Wolfie in that. And she did that in real life. Like, that's a real thing, and that's so cute. It makes me want to, like, just every wolf has to be Wolfie from now on. It's just adorable. Anyway, that is actually going to be it for today. And on the next episode, what are we going to do? We're going to restore Ilya's memory, probably. And beat some more children. Reflex! Okay, that's it for today, and I will see you then. Goodbye! Dang it, Beth, you still bested me.